We're live. So,
Clip. Panda.
shut up, Jordan.
I got
I'm just kidding. We're back, everybody. Technical difficulties, aka my laptop died. Jordan is still calling
You
the
put the
shots.
charger in the hole.
That's what she said. Anyway, Jordan is still calling the shots here, and we were talking about the women's division. Continuing that, as I was saying, I believe that the women's division could hold its own in NXT. Or no. I believe that the women's division does have a chance of holding its own as a split roster. However, I do see Jordan's point with the injuries that are going on, that this could be a pretty. Okay, let me rephrase that. This could serve to the women's division's detriment if the roster is split. I think that's what. To summarize that point, that's what we've been trying to say. Okay, so we here on PLK are going to do something other podcasters have done, but we haven't yet. So I don't know how familiar either of you two are with this concept, but we are about to do a buy or sell. Buy being that you like the idea, sell being that you don't want the idea. Okay, so buy or sell a tag team women's division. Capone?
I'd buy it.
Buy it? Okay. Any analysis? Any in-depth?
Please give an analysis because I don't know what we're talking about.
A tag team women's division. So a tag team belt.
And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, was everyone's attention towards the women's division forever until recently. I'd buy it because it would give the women's division more face time. These two are going for the women's championship, and the other 15-ish or so women wrestlers are just there doing absolutely fucking nothing.
Okay. Given that the current Divas division is as it is right now, who would you put in charge of the tag titles right now? Given that they were to do so.
Sasha and Becky.
Sasha and Becky?
That was a really entertaining. Yeah, that was a really entertaining tag team they had going on.
Okay, so you want
I mean, it worked.
Okay.
They were winning. They were winning matches. They were great in the ring. I mean, so
okay.
I do to Becky.
Okay, Sasha and Becky. Okay, Jordan, buy or sell tag team women's division?
I gotta go with sell.
Sell. Okay. Thoughts?
Seeing a women's division, a tag team women's division on a predominantly male roster never works out well. Seeing it in TNA, I can say that with pride. It just doesn't work with the TV time that the women get. Trying to put a tag team division into it just mixes things up. It makes it worse because you have the same two teams feuding with each other a plethora amount of times to the point where the crowd gets bored of it and forgets that they're even feuding. So creative just ends up dropping it, and it's just two women walking around with a belt with no prestige, and then they just drop it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with Jordan on this one. I have to sell on it completely because first off, I no offense to people who love the tag team division for the men, but I've never been a fan of the tag team division. Not to say that there's anything bad with it, but I've just never really been interested. And for the women,
That's how we got Christian and the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys
And the boys.
Yeah, and they were great. But I preferred them as singles competitors. I mean, other than the Dudley Boys.
No.
Other
You
than
need
the
to go
Dudley
back and
Boys.
watch some wrestling.
Oh, I did. And you know what? A TLC match is great, but personally, I don't.
Spear.
Oh yeah, that spear. All right, you got me there. But hey,
I can't agree with anything you're saying right now. I don't know this guy. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Not to say that there's anything wrong with the tag team division, but I don't think I think with Jordan, what he's saying, like to me, the male tag team division is having a hard time getting enough screen time. Some of them anyway, as it is. So, like Jordan says, what makes you think the women are going to get that much screen time as the tag team division? You know?
We have 3 fucking hours on Raw.
Yeah.
It's more like hours and 5 minutes with 55 minutes of commercials.
There's 3 fucking hours, but guess what? A lot of superstars. Thank you, Jordan.
Don't listen to the system.
Thank you, Jordan.
Don't listen to lie.
Okay, but guess
That's
what?
that fucking shitty ass Golden Truth angle because of it.
But guess what? With 3 fucking hours, there's still plenty of fucking superstars having a hard time. Jordan, there's still.
It's a lie.
Okay. Anyway, there's still plenty of fucking superstars having a hard time getting some screen time. That's why the brand split is even happening in the first place, if you really think about it. So, really, again...
They're the ones who built their roster higher than fucking Mount Everest.
Yeah, and you're only proving my point even more. So, listen, with the roster as big as it
brand
is...
split, then a women's tag team could work.
After the brand split. Okay. So, where are you going to fit in...
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So, where are you going to fit in the rest of the divisions, the cruiserweight divisions, the mid-card division, the women's division, and the main event division? Where are those? You can't oversaturate product with so many divisions at once.
Especially the women's division, since it isn't as big compared to every other division, except maybe the tag team division, because the tag team division is fairly small compared to what it used to be.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Alright, fine, I'll fucking sell it.
Hey! Why are you changing your mind?
You bent over and caved in, did you?
Yeah.
Hey! I never said for you to sell it. Shit.
Sell it. You're gonna sell it all right in the shower.
Hey! I never said for you to sell it. I'm just saying.
What do you prefer, Dove or Irish Spring?
I mean, like, listening to your arguments, I can't really come up with a good, like, fucking argument against it, so fuck it.
Okay. Just do as Jordan and I do. Stick to your point no matter what. If the other guy's right, the other guy's right. Alright?
For me, it doesn't work like that with me. If you're right, I'm gonna argue till you say I'm right. Vince McMahon logic.
Alright, back to the whole male tag team division, since Eddie's not a fan of it. Have you ever seen the best of 5 series between Beer Money and Motor City Machine Guns?
Another one. Best of 5 series with the Dudley Boys and the American Wolves, with the Hardy Boys.
Okay, so maybe I just haven't seen enough of the tag team division.
If you just look at this TNA match, look up the Wolves versus the Dudley Boys versus the Hardy Boys in the Full Metal Mayhem. That's TNA's version of a TLC match.
Okay.
That match was nice. Yeah, look it up. You'll have your mouth on the ground. Don't drill too much. I don't know if you have an electrical system near your computer, but...
Okay.
I'm saying that best of 5 series with Beer Money and Motor City Machine Guns, that was fucking nice.
Okay. I'll be sure to check that out. once this
done right,
podcast is over.
division can be really fucking entertaining, but that's the one part where WWE fails, where other promotions
Yeah.
right
One
is the tag team.
Okay.
one thing actually has going right now is their tag team. One other thing besides, and I won't mention TNA the rest of this podcast. Just look up the Decay.
Okay. The Decay. That's the one with Abyss and all that
With
other
the
stuff.
Biz, Crazy Steve, and Rosemary.
Okay. Well, let me retract what I said. Okay. And
Okay,
no,
well,
I'm not caving into David's nonsense. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that I don't like the tag team division. I just don't like WWE's tag team division. Their current tag team division, although they have the Vaudevillains, they have Enzo Amore and Cass and the New Day. That's about it for me. Everybody
Gallows and
else,
Anderson.
well, they've been losing to the Usos, so that goes to say as much about how WWE treats New Japan talents. Some of them, anyway. Sorry, but other than those three that I mentioned, and for Jordan, Gallows, and Anderson, I don't really care about any other tag team in the division, which is why I'm not. What? Yeah, and this is excluding NXT tag teams. So TM61, American Alpha, all them.
Revival.
The Revival as well. They're all golden in my book because they make tag team matches interesting, entertaining as fuck. But I'm
Start
sorry.
watching Bucks.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but most tag team divisions on the main roster, most tag teams on the main roster, I can't watch it. I get antsy. I end up playing with my phone too much because I'm so bored from watching it. That's why I said what I said earlier about.
I did that
The
during
tag team
Gallows and
division.
Anderson versus the Usos, and that was live at Raw, and I was on my phone. That's how it shows you how boring they are. They were there in person, I still couldn't pay attention.
You see our point. So that's
Take this into account also, like back in my day, since I'm so fucking old. Tag team was.
He's 28
fucking
years
awesome.
old, everyone.
Grandpa,
Grandpa, 28-year-old.
who dropped? Oh,
Yeah. Entering his early 30s, dropping the soap.
Wrestling in the Attitude Era, like tag team division was fucking amazing, and it was a mainstay on the show. So for WWE to treat the tag team division that they are, it's highly disappointing because you can do a lot with the tag team division, and
Yes.
it feels like WWE has just lost sight of it. That's why, like, whenever I go for my tag team matches, I don't go to WWE first off. Ring of Honor, and
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
what year?
I have to agree. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I feel like it was 2 years ago for the pre-show. I'm trying to remember if it was 2 years ago or was it last year. I think it was 2 years ago for the pre-show. They had they had 4 teams in a ladder match.
In the ladder match. No, I don't remember that. Never mind.
What match? I'm trying to remember. I remember no, I don't think it was a ladder match. I just think it was a 4-man.
I think you're thinking of WrestleMania 31 where it was Cesaro and Tyson Kidd against the Usos versus
That was a good match. I remember.
That was.
They let the division do that match was long too for a pre-show compared to Baron Corbin versus Ziggler. Like that match, like as soon as it hit as soon as it hit like it was like half an hour to 35 minutes before the pay-per-view started. That match went on until the WrestleMania opened. Like that's how long that match was, and they let all the stars show off their moves. And so I thought they were gonna capitalize off that match, but after WrestleMania they just did nothing with the division. Like after that match like showed like that their creative is not using the tag team division enough like they could.
It also goes to show just how much potential every tag team division really has. But yeah. But yeah. But yeah, I think we've all said our piece about this buy or sell. I think David Capone caved in, so mazel tov to me. Again, I never told him to give up his idea. Shoot. I mean, again, Jordan and I could argue back and forth, and I could say he's right, but I'll still stick to my opinion. Shit. Anyway,
You got raped like hard, like so hard, like no lube hard, like gosh.
it was dry.
It was, how do you feel? Do you need to go to ICU?
David, how do you feel about that?
Dude,
I'm going to slap you.
Hey, Jordan. Jordan. Jordan.
Call that, yeah.
Hey, I think he needs one of those butt hurt papers you sent me.
You know, my Target store did just start selling butt paste in the baby section.
Yeah. Hey, Capone, you need some ass cream. That's what you need. And
I'll pass.
Okay. Oh man. Okay.
Extreme Rules review.
Okay, let's do Extreme Rules review.
You said what?
Capone wants to.
There's only 2 matches we should really talk about it, like anyway. So I mean, let's just go ahead and get to it.
All right. So, Jordan, do you want me to go down the lineup, or do you want to just go by memory?
Yeah. We just talk about. We don't even gotta talk about all the matches because we all seen the matches. Like we can just go down the list and say like did not like a list like meh. No, go meh like okay, meh for okay. Like no, meh for you don't care about it. Like for like if it was bad and like if it was okay and like thumb like yeah like just yes if you actually like the match. And then we're going to talk about the only 2 matches that we care about.
Okay. Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler.
Meh.
Okay. Capone?
I didn't even watch it. That's how much I cared about it.
Okay. Okay, Rusev versus Kalisto.
It was okay.
Again, didn't watch it. I skipped it.
Yeah, that's a meh for him.
Yeah, so that's a meh for all of us. Okay. Texas Tornado match, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
That one I watched.
It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was in the middle.
I have to give it a yes.
It could have been better.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I have to give it a yes, though.
I don't like how they make the Usos dominate every tag team just because they got Samoan blood running in their veins.
I didn't even expect the Usos to be so dominant all of a sudden. Just because now they mentioned that they're related to Roman Reigns, all of a sudden they're all powerful. Like didn't they get their ass beat by Carl Anderson and Gallows right on their debut? And then
it's like when they're with Roman Reigns, is like they just like power up like 3 levels.
Yeah, it's just like the hell is that?
How's that?
Okay. Okay. So next one is the Asylum match, Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose.
I'm sorry, but that match was fucking boring.
Okay.
A lot of people, it was like in the middle for me until the obvious thumbtack spot, which was pretty much worth the entire match. But before that, it really wasn't that interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, up until that thumbtack spot.
And it wasn't from either Chris Jericho or Dean Ambrose. It's just like both of them weren't sold into the match. Like it felt to me like they both like didn't want to do the match. Like they both were like bored.
Okay. I have to give it a yes. I enjoyed the match, but I guess this is just me being a Dean Ambrose fan. So I just kind of. Yeah. I just kind of enjoyed the match altogether, regardless.
Come on, baby.
Maybe I'm just being, maybe I'm just being nice. But I don't know. Yeah. You stupid idiot! Yeah! Come on, baby! And, you know, I'm also a Jericho fan, so, you know.
I'm a Jericho fan also. I'm a huge Jericho fan, but that match was boring.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I remember he beat Apollo Crews. He posted on Twitter, I buried him, deal with it.
Yeah! Oh my god, I forgot to mention that. Apollo Crews and what's it called? So some fan was like, "Hey, I can't believe Jericho ended Apollo Crews' undefeated streak. Hashtag push Apollo." And then Chris Jericho says, "Oh, I buried him. Hashtag deal with it." That was too funny. No, but yeah. Okay, so Capone. I have to kind of bounce this off of how Capone felt about Triple H versus Roman Reigns, where if you enjoy their work and you just kind of look into it expecting a good match, that's just kind of my state about Ambrose versus Jericho, or it was Ambrose in this case. Okay, so the top three that we now get into. First off, I lost this stipulation. It was the submission match, Charlotte versus Natalya.
Don't feel bad, I was also going pretty hardcore for Natalya.
Yeah.
You weren't watching her wrestling, let's just put it like that.
Have you seen one?
I was.
I kind of was.
See, unlike you perverts, and I'm a hypocrite for saying that. Unlike you perverts, I actually.
Lynch.
Shut up. Anyway,
You only really lost because you are a woman.
Fuck you. Anyway, I was watching this and I enjoyed their work. Hell, I'm not gonna lie. I was watching them wrestle and stuff. I think the finish was stupid, just like the Payback situation. Made no sense, but well, I mean, it made more sense than Payback. But
it was still a pretty shitty finish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was still a pretty shitty finish, but honestly,
I mean, it seemed like an excuse to keep the belt on Charlotte, even though Natalya was the better worker.
Yeah,
like, that's how it looked.
They said they wanted a two-man squad to interfere in the match. It would have looked equally as stupid, but the whole thing was first they wanted Naomi and Tamina to interfere in the match, but obviously they're both injured. Then they called up Dana Brooke so that her and Emma could interfere in the match, but now Emma's injured, so they just decided to go with the what can we do in like the next like half hour to come up with to make Natalya not win the belt. So they came up with that mess, and that's what happened.
Yeah, if I were being honest, I would have rather had Charlotte win cleanly, but I think to Jordan's point, this is officially Charlotte Rollins, everybody. By the way.
Oh my God.
I want to talk about the next night on Raw when Charlotte cut that amazing promo. Honestly, I don't care what you guys have to say about it. I have nothing but praisals for Charlotte after saying all that.
We didn't say anything yet.
Yeah, and I don't care. But I have nothing but praises for Charlotte. In that, you know, that promo that she cut, and I could tell she even had like tears in her eyes. And hell, even this is how much it was good. I am a hard person to move in terms of storyline, because I know to work now, right? And even with the mindset that this is a work, I was still choking up a little bit because this promo felt straight from the heart. Like, you could easily see Charlotte's point of view, but at the same time, you could also feel bad for Rick. You know, just look at the guy. You know, how could you look at that face and not, you know, feel bad? And I think what made this angle even better was how everybody reacted to it, how everybody how they treated it with so much authenticity. Like they had a video package where everybody was giving their thoughts on how good / bad Charlotte's actions were, just their overview analysis on that. I think that was awesome, and I think the best part about this was that even the heel commentators were getting on Charlotte about it, and of course I'm speaking in storyline perspectives, and like JBL, who you'd expect him to say, yeah, Charlotte doesn't need her daddy or whatever. Maggle, he was even like, that was despicable actions by Charlotte. And same with Jerry Lawler on SmackDown. I don't know if you guys watch SmackDown.
Smack Diddley.
Yeah, Smack Diddley. But yeah.
The
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, that was really one of the best Charlotte promos I had ever seen. I mean, that was really one of the best promos of the women's division, of the women that I've ever seen. That includes AJ Lee's promo a few years back talking about how you are all a bunch of intergender women and all that stuff. That was even better than the Paige promo the night after Charlotte won the Divas title. Honestly, that's how good that promo was to me. That's just kind of how I feel about it. Jordan, thoughts on that promo?
As a whole, I liked the promo. I just didn't like the timing of the promo. That's my thing.
Well, what do you mean the timing?
The timing. I felt like they should have waited until a few months more to have Charlotte drop Ric Flair for somebody like Dana Brooke, who they compare to freaking Arn Anderson. Where if you've seen Arn Anderson in the Four Horsemen, you know that's just a spit in the face to him.
Yeah, I mean, Arn Anderson in the... So wait, they're comparing Arn Anderson...
They're comparing
to
Dana
what?
Brooke to Arn Anderson.
Why? What's the connection there?
Because they're saying that this is how the Four Horsemen was established with Ric Flair and Arn Anderson as the muscle. They're saying that Dana Brooke is like the muscle of Charlotte's like new group, how she's gonna form like a women's stable in the future with
I'm
Dana
sorry.
Brooke.
I'm sorry, but I
feel
can't
like
even believe I'm hearing that.
they should have waited longer until like either Emma or Bailey got called up. Somebody that's not Dana Brooke to drop Ric Flair for. I just feel like it was stupid to drop Ric Flair for Dana Brooke because
no disrespect to Dana, but she is too goofy to be a muscle.
It just doesn't. To me, she doesn't fit well with the storyline with Charlotte. Like me personally, I have nothing wrong with Dana Brooke. I just feel like she doesn't fit anywhere in the storyline whatsoever. She just came literally out of nowhere. Unless they're putting her with Charlotte to just like piggyback off of her, and then she's gonna stab her in the back and then try to challenge her for the women's championship.
I mean, that would make sense. I mean, I probably won't tune in for that match because I'm not really a Dana Brooke fan. But I think it'd be better than being, I think it would be better than being a bottom to somebody else. It was the same thing when Becky Lynch was the bottom to Sasha Banks back in NXT. I didn't like that position for her. I'd rather her be a singles heel than, or a singles face than being a bottom. I've never been a fan of that angle where somebody's a bottom to somebody else. It just makes me think that they don't they're not capable of shining on their own. So if Dana Brooke will stab Charlotte in the back, that's okay, I guess. That's just kind of how I feel about Dana Brooke's position right now. Yeah. Okay, so Capone, what are your thoughts on that promo that Charlotte cut on Ric Flair?
It was an amazing promo. As far as Dana Brooke is concerned, I don't care about her one way or the other. I think. Why are you laughing?
Are you?
It has nothing to do with what you guys are saying.
Okay, well, share with us, please.
No, you're not gonna. It doesn't relate to you. Carry on.
It's all right. Okay. Capone?
Promo from Charlotte. Probably the best promo we've seen in a good while.
Mm-hmm.
It's really much all there is to say. I mean,
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Jordan, stop laughing. What? You're worse than me at school. I laugh, and I laugh for no reason. That's how crazy you're acting right now.
good God, you're still in school.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay. Next is probably undoubtedly the best match of the night. The WWE
We should just save that for last. Save it for last.
Okay, let's save it for last. Fair enough, Capone. You get your wish.
Thank you.
Next is the main event: Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. Thoughts, anyone?
I went into the match already expecting the outcome that fucking Roman Reigns was going to win. Because I'm still holding true to my prediction that Styles wins that title at Money in the Bank or at SummerSlam, which now it's looking more like SummerSlam.
Okay.
So that's fine with me. But I still hated the fucking result of the goddamn match. I fucking hate Roman Reigns.
I hated the power difference in the match, even though
Yeah.
Roman Reigns and Styles,
That
Styles
pissed me off.
He's a former, not one but two-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion, which Brock Lesnar only won once. So you would think that he would know how to work his way around somebody that's bigger than him.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off, is that AJ Styles had little to no momentum in that match. Like, half the time, he was getting beaten down, and I really expected him to put more of a fight than that. Honestly, it was a good match, but what good is it when somebody is dominating 90% of the match and then ends up winning at the end of it just when the guy's barely getting momentum? It makes no sense. It was a glorified squash match, in my opinion.
It wasn't, let's be real, it wasn't 90% of the match. It's just the whole aspect, the whole psychology of the match is what made it bad. Let me give you the stats. Yeah. AJ Styles had 4 times to win the match. Like 2 times with the Styles Clash, 1 with the chair shot, and 1 with the phenomenal forearm. All were taken down because for this reason he had the opportunity to pin Roman Reigns, nobody around, but Roman kept kicking out at 2. Every time Roman had the opportunity to beat AJ Styles, it was one opportunity, was with that midair spear, and he pinned him 1, 2, 3 like it was nothing. Every time with Styles would pin him, he would kick out at 2. 4 times.
It would have been more believable for Roman to win that match off that fucking sick-ass powerbomb he did.
Oh, that powerbomb.
That's what Eddie Guerrero used to do.
No. Eddie Guerrero used to do a gory powerbomb, which was like it, but instead of lifting him up into a sit down, he would just drop him right on that position.
Still pretty similar.
Yeah, exactly. It's got the same setup and stuff.
Still looks fucking devastating. I mean, I would have been sold on that finish.
Yeah, I think that should be Roman Reigns' new finisher, honestly.
Or signature.
It's better than the Superman punch.
Yeah, that Superman punch has got to go.
Yeah.
What, is he fucking jacking off his arm before he hits you with it?
No, he's loading it up like a shotgun.
I know what he's doing. I'm being fucking sarcastic.
Oh wait, is that what he's actually doing? Because I was just being okay.
Based on what the gift that Sammy showed with him jacking his arm off and Vince getting
off to it.
What?
You didn't see that gif?
No. What?
Go fucking search Google now.
What gif?
Alright, so
just look up Roman Reigns and Vince McMahon gif. It should pop up.
Posted a gif of Roman Reigns constantly of consistently cocking his arm and Mr. McMahon getting turned on to it.
Okay, Roman Reigns and Vince McMahon gif.
Alright, so yeah.
But
With
honestly, sorry, but honestly, Roman Reigns did have a lot of momentum in that match, a lot more than he should have.
Yeah, too fucking much.
It wasn't 90, but it damn sure wasn't 50. It was maybe around a good 80 or 70. Okay, let's see. Let's see this GIF.
It's amazing. It pretty much tells you everything you need to know about Roman Reigns.
but,
Okay.
yeah, the whole thing, AJ Styles had a lot of offense in the match, but it seemed like weightless because everything he would do wouldn't phase Roman Reigns.
Hmm.
So that was the whole problem. Like every time he would get the pinfall, he would always fall short. The chair shot.
Oh.
Stop.
The
When he hit him with a style splash on a chair, and he still came.
Is it the first one?
No, it's not showing it for me. Oh, it's on IGN.com.
All that.
It's just all the. It's like Roman Reigns doing these facial expressions, and Vince McMahon just going, "Oh." What the hell? Yeah, I'm shocked. Why have people not made this one about Cena or Hogan yet? Shoot. Oh man, that's funny.
Cena and Hogan don't constantly jack off their arms.
Oh, that's true. That sounds like an insult The Rock would say, honestly.
But yeah, I mean, that pretty much tells you everything you need to know about Roman fucking Reigns.
Well, you know, again, it's like Jordan and I said on the last podcast, cheer for what you do like, not for what you don't. And turn that fucking music off, please.
It was the GIF I was trying to find.
Oh, sorry.
You thought it was
Which
easy.
wasn't the GIF.
Yeah, I mean, I know Capone isn't into that music, and neither am I, so I was wondering why he was playing that. No, but
Look up Lil Jon, Stop Fucking With Me.
I don't want to now.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Turn down for what?
No, God, please, no.
They made a Stone Cold like video of that.
Is there? I
There's
could
a
see.
meme when Stone Cold says when you're older you can't turn up anymore.
Oh.
It's like
Turn,
sitting at some retirement home.
turn down for what? No.
Turn down for
That was
what?
pretty much it. And then Stunners. It was awesome.
What? Okay. I gotta look
Look
that
up.
up, I guess.
Look up Stone Cold Alicia Fox.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that is too funny. Where the tough enough girl is like, what's your favorite match of all time? Melina versus
fucking
Alicia
Cameron.
Fox.
That was fucking Cameron. That's why I hated that fucking little cunt so goddamn much.
Damn, dude, harsh.
Oh my gosh.
She's the only one who got a fucking contract like out of that show. And she was the first one eliminated.
She was. But damn, was that harsh. Well, Patrick, no, not Patrick, who am I saying? Andy, shoot, I forgot his name already. Silent Rage, we'll call him that. He got a contract.
Kicked out due to a drug thing.
I know, right? I never said he didn't get kicked out or nothing.
Okay,
I just
fine.
think he got a
Cameron was the only stupid bitch who was
Okay.
WWE felt fucking sorry for her.
I'm sorry, but it's too
So her
funny
being
to see.
released was like Yeah, I'm fucking drinking on that.
I'm sorry, but it's too funny to see you get so riled up. Um, but yeah,
He likes to see you at your darkest hours.
Apparently he does.
I'm not
Take
saying
advantage.
anything to that. I'm not saying anything to that. Okay, now we save this match. Yeah, so now we have this match for last. The real main event, by the way, Intercontinental Championship match. Miz versus Kevin Owens versus Cesaro versus Sami Zayn.
That match was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that match
Yeah.
was a lot longer than I expected it to be.
Oh yeah, there's no
It was
doubt
a
about
good
it.
30-minute match.
Yeah, this is an example of a match where false finishes actually fucking work and don't just let the match drag on. This is how matches should be more like, balanced out correctly. Yeah.
At least I've won every other pay-per-view.
Yeah.
That fucking hell, like that kick at the very beginning of the match to take out Owens was awesome.
I wish I had seen that. I honestly wish that I had seen that because
Then turn on your PS3 and go to the WWE Network and just fast forward to that match. It's literally the first 10 seconds of the match.
No.
Stop bitching! You don't see it.
I'm sorry, but here's the thing. I literally looked down for like 10 seconds to do whatever it is I was doing because I wasn't expecting something to happen. I literally blink and all of a sudden I see Kevin Owens on the floor because Sami Zayn gives him a haluva kick. That's how you know the match was going to be good from the start. I wasn't bitching. I was just working my way up to a praise. Anyway, personally, I loved every single bit of this match. I was hooked onto it like a fucking fish. I can't say there was any bad part of this match. There was no, it dragged on. There was none of that. Literally, this match easily has a candidate for match of the year. No questions about it in my book. And
every wrestling fan in their right mind was sucking the dick off of that match.
And with good reason.
I don't like that analogy.
I mean, granted, now you put that visual in my head, and now I don't even want to talk about the match anymore. But
My homework is done.
Fucking Capone, man.
But in all, in seriousness, that match was
It was
phenomenal.
absolutely.
So many times where you thought it was over and it just kept going, and I really wanted a fight forever chant from the crowd, which I've only heard one time.
And it should be only one time, honestly, because they should reserve. Because I don't want Fight Forever to be
saturated like the "This is awesome" chant.
Yeah, or the holy shit chants. I think honestly, fans could be fans all they want.
Deserved it, but outside of Nakamura and Sami Zayn, it was that match.
That's true. That's true. But I don't want them to overdo it. So, I'm glad there wasn't a Fight Forever chance, but I do see why you would want a Fight Forever chance, Capone. I do see your point. So yeah, that was kind of Extreme Rules.
Like in that match, I honestly didn't care who won that IC belt. I was just happy watching the match. I would have been happy with whoever won the belt. I'm a fan of all four of them.
Yeah. I know I was going for Cesaro.
I was going for Sami Zayn.
Yeah, we both had somebody we were going on. Yeah, all three of us had somebody we were going on, and even though none of us got the prediction right, we all still enjoyed the match. That's with Miz as champion. That's how good the match really was. Yeah, it was just.
All of them did their parts in the match extremely well.
Yeah, that's one thing that could be said about this match, is that it's like how should I put it? Like, you couldn't have this match without one of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Stone Cold and The Rock feud. You can't have The Rock without Stone Cold. You can't have Stone Cold without The Rock. That's how this match was.
That is well stated. Well put. Yeah, that's just how much I enjoyed this match. That's just how much Jordan and Capone enjoyed this match.
Yeah, we all enjoyed this match. We didn't even look at our phone the entire time.
I know, right? That was the best part.
I forgot I had something to drink for that match.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the first match in a long while I didn't feel like I had to force myself to watch this match. I mean, there have been a few of those where I just could watch this match and I'm instantly hooked, i.e. Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura. But
100% match.
yeah, exactly. But, this was one of those few occasions where, it didn't seem like it was going to be one of those, but it was one of those. So,
I mean, we saw everybody's finishers.
Yeah.
We even saw the Michinoku driver again, which was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, who was it that delivered it? Was it Sami Zayn?
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I figured. But yeah, that was
If I'm thinking right.
that was too good of a match.
It was.
Yeah. And, thank you WWE for giving me a reason to buy into more of these pay-per-views now.
Well, if they keep these fucking feuding together.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think our piece has been stated about Extreme Rules. Is there anything anybody would like to go into? Actually, I do have one thing. I was reading an interview, and this was an interesting topic that I wanted to bring on the podcast regarding the women's division and stuff. Let me pull it up.
Sasha Banks coming back soon.
Who?
Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks? That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. I'm sorry?
I said, if it was Becky Lynch, she'd be like all over that.
Yeah, I know, right? No.
Yay!
Yeah. Let's see.
I just thought somebody just came in your hotel room and molested you.
Yay!
No room.
Charlie in the uniform for that shit.
All right. Well, I can't find the interview. Okay. If I do, I'll find the exact words. But listen. This was basically what Becky Lynch was stated. She was talking about the women's division as it is right now, and having that wrestling women's division and stuff like that. And she stated that the main goal of the women's division is to main event WrestleMania. And I gotta ask you guys, do you guys see that as a possibility of the women's division main eventing WrestleMania? And if not, do you guys see it main eventing any pay-per-view? Because I certainly do.
Pay-per-view, but not WrestleMania.
Okay. Capone?
We already had a women's match main event in pay-per-view. That was TakeOver London with Sasha Banks and Bayley.
Right, but, well, that's a special.
What they could do is bring back WWE Insurrection, which was a predominantly female pay-per-view.
Was it?
Yeah, it was in the Ruthless Aggression era.
Okay. Well, I know it was in the Ruthless Aggression era, but...
fought for the title in a street fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just never got to see any of those. That's why.
I remember that pay-per-view because of Stone Cold's promo with Chris Jericho on the highlight reel.
Ah. Oh, yeah. Give me a hell yeah. Give me a do-what-diddy-dum-diddy-do. Or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a good promo. But yeah. So, do you guys see the women's division main eventing any pay-per-views? If so, like, what any of the big four? So, do you guys see it?
Not the big four.
None of the big
smaller
four? Okay,
No.
so like what?
We let me see.
I'll come back to home.
I thought that was crime. Anyway, I'm thinking of what pay-per-view they could add that would main event in the women's division, but I can't think of any right now at the moment.
Mhm.
The only one I can't think of is Fastlane.
Fastlane? Okay. Well, I mean, the main event is, traditionally the last match on the card. I know WWE likes to give the illusion that there can be more than one main event. So I'll just kind of buy into it, and I'll bite and say that the main at WrestleMania, the triple threat was a main event for WrestleMania. Was one of them, in my opinion, honestly, because it was just too fun of a match. It was a great match. And you know what? If they end up closing out WrestleMania or whatever, my hat's off to them for it because hey, in my opinion, any of these women deserve it.
If it does happen, Vince is gonna be alive to see it. Let's just say that.
Did you know Seth Rollins is Armenian?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why is his intro music not done by System of a Down?
Why does it have to be? I'm just
Do
messing
what?
with you. I'm just messing with you.
You know, if there's one thing that I want to have for Seth Rollins, it's his smoker laugh.
Oh yeah. Okay. I wish I could have that.
I am the man.
I wish I could have that voice too. It's too fun to do sometimes. Like I'll catch myself in school like trying to be Seth Rollins.
You making fun of me, huh?
Yeah, man.
The man.
I'm the man. Man.
Anyway, why is System of a Down not doing his intro music? 'Cause that would be awesome.
Because it ain't making me look strong, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Both are from Armenia.
Believe that.
They're making Roman look strong. So he's got to have the better entrance theme. Even though it's not better, it's just
Kind of a stupid intro, honestly.
Who has a stupid intro?
Roman Reigns.
Well, I mean, it's the Shield's entrance music. That's really what it is. Just with the bass heightened. And honestly,
Pretty much.
he needs a new theme. I think that's
He needs to turn heel, but they're too fucking pussy shit to do it.
He needs what's the word? He needs to be pruned. He needs to be changed a little bit. Like in terms of his look.
The way he is now, and they push him as a heel, it could actually work considering how all the heel division is right now. They need somebody like Roman Reigns to tip the balance and bring it back to the baby because for like the last 8 years the babyface have just been destroying the heels. Our big break was CM Punk.
Yeah. Well, the way
Oh, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. You could go ahead. You call the shots.
It looks like we're going to get Shane McMahon versus Triple H at SummerSlam.
Okay. Well, I was saying with the way Roman Reigns is kind of right now, I kind of figured he was a heel, but as Jordan brought it to my attention,
I'm not a good guy. I'm just here to look strong. Believe that.
I would be laughing my ass off if he actually said that on Raw. Is it a possibility? Sure. But
I don't even want a spotlight, man. I just want to look strong.
Yeah. He could look strong in the mid card for all I care. Now, but yeah, with the way Roman Reigns is, I kind of considered him a heel going into Payback, but I guess according to WWE, he's a face.
They say if you go on WWE's website and look at his description, he's listed as a face.
Is he?
Like throughout, like if you looked at the way that the writers were writing the article between him and AJ Styles, they were writing it out for AJ Styles to look like the heel and Roman Reigns to look like the face.
That's weird. Well, I mean, AJ Styles isn't even a heel. I mean, he wasn't a heel going into this match. I mean, let's be honest.
That's all creative right there.
Yeah. Okay, so this is also a commonly talked about idea. Buy or sell a women's money in the...
Prime is right now.
Where is he?
He's watching the Golden State Warriors versus Oklahoma City Thunder game.
That's basketball. Nobody cares. This is wrestling. Anyway.
Exactly. Nobody cares about basketball.
Well, I wouldn't say that, because then we're going to have a lot of basketball haters.
You'll have Prime come on here, shower us with those gifts, the endless supply of gifts that he has.
Yeah. And anyway, I wouldn't say that, but this is a wrestling.
Talk to me about
channel.
football.
I don't give two rat's ass about football. This is wrestling. Anyway.
Let's just start talking about every sport that we can think of. Let's talk about golf.
Nobody gives a shit about golf.
Let's talk about skateboarding too while we're at it.
You know what sport we should really talk about? Curling.
Cheer.
Curling.
Curling? What the hell's curling?
It's an Olympic sport. And you slide a big block of like a big weight across ice, and people try to fucking smooth out the ice to make it slide farther.
Okay.
Go to your local grocery store, find your Mexican janitor, enlist him into the Olympics. He's going to be a curling world champion.
Okay. That's Capone, your laugh is infectious. Okay.
That's a good thing.
It is. It is a good thing. Okay, forget that. We're going to talk about the real sport, shuffleboarding.
You ruined it. Let's just talk
Jesus
about
Christ.
Or let's talk about ironing clothes.
Same thing as fucking curling, but on ice.
Hey.
That's what it is.
Hey. Let's talk about ironing clothes. That's a real sport right there.
For the women.
Like that. Our viewers.
What the hell?
Not like we get views anyway.
I like these guys. They talk about Charlotte. She's so hot. Ironing. These motherfucking bitches.
Jordan, the wrestling fanatic, is such a nerd.
That I can't. Okay, for all 0 viewers on Podcast Legend Killers right now watching this, which is nobody, again, I would like to apologize for Jordan the wrestling fanatic over here. Seriously, my sincerest apologies.
God, you're such a babyface.
I know, right?
Okay, two reasons why I'm angry. I'm running low on likes, and I'm running low on nickels.
Hey,
you know where those extra like nickels are going? To that god awful fucking SmackDown belt that they have a rumor of.
No, it's going to making Roman look strong. Get your facts
Get a replica
straight.
of that belt.
Man. Anyway, holy shit. Again, everybody, I would like to apologize for Jordan the Depressed Manic's comments regarding women and ironing clothes.
I'm sorry, guys. I work in retail.
See a lot of women in that department.
Okay, so Jordan. Oh man. Okay, so Jordan.
That's what you were saying. Buy or sell for a women's Money in the Bank match.
Yes, that's what I was trying to get to.
I am totally for that idea. Honestly.
That's what you forgot about.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to, but then suddenly we start talking about golf and freaking curling and ironing clothes or whatever, which was my fault. But anyway.
For women.
Okay, again, damn it, Jordan. Again, apologies for Jordan the extra ecstatic over here. Anyway,
I like the young people.
anyway.
You're starting to be like Daenerys Targaryen, getting 30 fucking titles.
Okay, so yeah, I would also like to see this idea. I don't know if anybody's thrown that idea out there, but I've kind of thought of this idea for a long time now. A women's Royal Rumble match.
Let's just keep it over. Do they even have 30 women in the WWE?
Well, I mean, if they don't, they could
Probably
also...
Yes.
Well, I mean, if they don't, they could also have returning stars, like, just for the sake of entering that match. Like, you could have Lita come back if she's not, like, fully retired, or... You know, I know Trish has come back for a few matches. I kind of want to see that. You know...
Lita came back for a match. She did a fucking amazing, like, moonsault.
Yeah.
Moonsault.
They can bring back Molly
Forgot on
Holly,
who.
Yeah. That's...
Victoria.
See, we're already getting names. We're already thinking
work.
right now. Yeah, so that's why I'm saying I think a women's Royal Rumble match could work, in my opinion.
If not a Royal Rumble, it could be an over-the-top Battle Royal.
I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about that.
I'm more sold on the Money in the Bank idea.
I mean, yeah, the Money in the Bank idea, that's great too, but I don't know. I'm just kind of more interested in a Royal Rumble, a women's Royal Rumble, just because I've never seen it.
It's kind of hard seeing them take those ladder bumps with their flotation devices.
Damn it, Jordan.
It'd be kind of awesome if, you know, the top came off.
Oh, that's...
Something else will come off too. There's a lot of silicone in that match.
A lot of fugazis, as Enzo Amore would say.
Okay, well, on paper, it looks to be a really good idea.
It would be, you know. All jokes aside, and Jordan's stupid ones especially, it would be a good match.
Sasha Banks in that match.
Why would you not have Sasha Banks in that match?
That's for the spots that she was doing in her match against both Becky and Charlotte.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mainly her match with Bayley, though.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know if they didn't change the plans at the very last fucking minute, my prediction about Sasha winning the title would have been right?
That was the initial plan?
Yeah.
Mm.
They changed it at the very last minute, like I think right before they came out, that Charlotte was going to retain.
Why was that?
I have no idea.
Vince does that sometimes. That's why Bret Hart was so pissed off when he had to lose to Shawn Michaels.
Like Trish Stratus turning heel with Christian. That was a last minute decision too.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Cena destroying the Nexus was a last minute decision.
Who did destroy the Nexus? I mean,
everybody else that the Nexus dominated. John
they
Morrison
attacked
didn't.
mainly Cena or Orton.
But they still attacked a lot of fucking guys. They attacked Ricky the Steamboat. They attacked John Morrison.
Of course they're going to destroy him. He's like 70 years old.
They attacked John Morrison. They attacked plenty of guys on the roster.
Dragon, he can still...
Only to make them look strong.
They attacked plenty of guys on the roster, though.
I ran into some gifs of this match. What is the episode for New Japan where we got Will Ospreay, or whatever the hell his name is, and Ricochet?
Ospreay. Ricochet. That match was literally like 2 days ago.
I ran into like 3 gifs of it, and I want to watch this match.
Well, you have access to New Japan World now.
That's why I'm asking.
Another match you should watch, which came on yesterday, is
And
Will
still, I'm not getting the access. What the hell, Jordan?
See, it's not like you're gonna use it anyway.
How do
But
you know I'm not going to use it?
okay, I'm gonna give you the account, and I'm gonna give you a week and ask you if you used it yet. No.
Okay, yeah, give me the account and the link. I will use it.
All right, after this is over, I'll give you the link. Let's see if you use. But anyway, David. And,
He doesn't even need a link.
What do you mean?
Honestly, he doesn't even need a link. Just type in New Japan Pro Wrestling.com
Oh, okay.
or NewJapan.com.
Well, I mean, I'm already subscribed to their YouTube channel.
See,
anyway,
you're almost there.
Yeah, exactly.
David, check out Will Ospreay versus Jay Lethal. That match was basically just as good.
Oh, you already know I'm a huge fucking fan of Jay Lethal.
Yeah, I heard that match was. You already know Jay Lethal has some nasty suicide dives.
Yes, he does.
But back to whatever. What are we even talking about right now?
A women's Money in the Bank match.
Yeah, that, and I wanted to know the match, or what the episode or pay-per-view was called for Will Ospreay and Ricochet.
Oh, crap. What was it? I think it's called. Oh yeah, Wrestling Dontaku.
Hmm.
You're talking about Will Ospreay versus
Prince Puma.
Prince. Oh yeah, Ricochet. Oh yeah. That
Prince
was
Ricochet.
That's best. No, in Lucha Underground. Okay, screw. We're smart. We don't keep kayfabe.
Okay, Lucha Underground, Ricochet is Prince Puma.
Ricochet is Prince Puma, and in New Japan, Prince Puma's Ricochet.
Prince Ricochet.
Pretty much.
Everywhere else in indie wrestling, Prince Puma's Ricochet. But so for this week, next week, and the week after, they're currently having the Best of Super Junior tournament, which is a tournament to declare who's going to be the next #1 contender for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship.
That should be good.
Yeah. In August, which you also want to check out, they're going to have, or it's July, they're going to have the G1 Climax, which is the same thing as the Best Super Junior tournament, but that declares the #1 contender for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. So, for this, it was 3 days ago, the first round matches, and the main event for that show, which was on Friday, was Will Ospreay versus Ricochet. So, if you go on NewJapanWorld.com and type in Best of Super Junior, it's like one of the hashtags. It has them all listed out in order, and they're only on like day 3 right now.
Oh, nice. And Eddie, are you a fan of Evan Bourne?
Yes, Matt Sydal.
Then you need to be watching New Japan because Matt Sydal is on Ring of Honor.
Oh yeah, Matt Sydal and Ricochet are a tag team,
and they are fucking amazing.
Yeah, they're the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
I could watch them and the Young Bucks just go at it forever. Honestly.
Nice. Okay.
Their tag team finisher is a synchronized shooting star press.
Ah.
It is pretty. It is very, very pretty to watch.
Very, very pretty. That's that's a pretty interesting word.
So shiny.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Pretty, shiny.
But no, the fuck was it I watched on New Japan? It was Wrestle Kingdom 10. It was Evan Bourne or Matt Sydal and Ricochet versus somebody else.
And yeah, Roppongi. Okay, so
4-way tag match.
Sydal, yeah, the Young Bucks, Red Dragon, and Roppongi Vice.
That match was fucking awesome.
And I saw 3 matches from Wrestle Kingdom 10, and they were all glorious. And
If one of those matches was not AJ Styles and versus like Nakamura, I'm going to slap
AJ
you.
Styles versus Nakamura was the first one. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Anyway.
Either of you have not seen Okada versus Tanahashi at Wrestle
Oh,
Kingdom 10,
dude.
go watch.
That was the second one, and then that was the second one, and then I also saw I forget his name. I know the other guy is Ishii.
What does he look like?
Well, you caught him.
Don't say he has squinty eyes because they all have that.
No. What the fuck? Wow,
I
Jordan.
feel like I'm the one from Texas.
You might as damn well be. Damn. No, let's see. It was, I know his last name was Ishii.
Oh, yeah, Tomohiro Ishii.
Yeah, versus, Shibata, I think.
Yeah, it's Katsuyori Shibata. You know that's on Cody Rhodes' list of wrestlers he wants to face.
Really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I guess he wants to get soccer ball kicked in the face.
Why not? I mean, that's one of the few things he's missed out on.
That's basically Shibata's gimmick. It's basically that's why he wears because the whole traditional thing of New Japan is you start off with nothing but black trunks and black boots and then you work your way up the ladder. He kept the black trunks and black boots because his whole gimmick is basically I'm gonna kick the crap out of you.
Yeah. Well, if he wanted to get soccer ball kicked, he could have just stayed in NXT and taken one from Finn Balor, because he has some pretty nasty ones too.
That he got from
Japan. Nasty as Shibata that he got from Japan.
I see.
Shibata and Nakamura have the nastiest kicks I've ever seen in pro wrestling.
Yes, they do. I think Asuka's a contender for that too.
If you watch a lot of Joshi wrestling, Asuka isn't even the best one. She's just up there on the list. That's how nasty That's why I keep telling you to watch more Puroresu, because Japanese wrestling is
Puroresu.
Yes, that's what it. Okay, so you know how.
Well, Krymus showed me a lot of Puroresu. Like he showed me. We were actually watching a match together. One of New Japan's oldest matches. Kenta Kobashi versus.
That wasn't New Japan.
Yes, it was.
It was Noah.
Oh.
Cause Kenta was never in New Japan.
Was he really? Kenta Kobashi, the one.
Kobashi was never in New Japan Pro Wrestling ever. He was in Noah and I believe All Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh, okay, then it was probably All Japan.
No, I'm telling you, it was Noah because
Noah?
That's the WCW of Japan. That's
All right.
Now it's that's where Kobashi and Hideo Itami got famous.
I'll take your word for it. Yeah.
Also, TM61, right?
Yes, the Australian tag team. By the way.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. No. I wanted to go into the debut, but I also at the same time want to hear what you have to say.
No. If you really want to see what they can do, watch their one and only match in New Japan, which was at Wrestle Kingdom 9.
Okay. I'll definitely check that out. So,
yes.
I think, what do you guys think of this week of NXT?
I haven't even watched it yet.
I was shocked that TM61 lost with all the hype that they were getting.
Yeah, it was kind of it was one of those very impressive debuts, but the fact that they lost it kind of turned me off to the idea. But I mean, it was still a good match.
Yeah.
I honestly, yeah. Well, then you should have watched it, Capone. No,
I still don't know what a TM61 is. It sounds like a thing you get in Pokemon. Like,
yeah.
Trying to get a TM, like...
A TM, a technical machine?
Yeah.
Pokemon nerd.
Yeah. the best one. Weird Digimon. If you don't have a devil mind, you just need to stop playing right now.
Stop playing what?
he's been playing a game called Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. It came out. It came out like a couple
Digimon,
months ago. It's for PS3, PS4, and PS Vita.
Digimon, Digital Monsters,
It's RP.
Digimon.
It's, okay, basically think of
It's still like
kind
Chapter
of
3. I mean, I've barely played it.
Digimon,
that's a lot farther than me
Monsters,
considering how many.
Digimon, dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Digimon,
Digimon,
Digimon.
are the champions.
Yeah!
Digimon are the champions. So, Pearl, Digimon monsters, Digimon are the champions.
It's a good thing we have two nerds in this podcast. So that way, if I only know 3 lines, he could sing the rest of it.
Digimon.
Okay, Jordan.
Digimon's better than Pokemon.
Okay, get out of here right now. I'm not. Eddie, kick him out right now.
Oh man, I remember there was an article that stated exactly why Digimon was better than Pokemon, and it was this.
The Digimon are more powerful than Pokemon, but story-wise, get out of here, David.
Yeah, they just like spoke out of pure ignorance. Like,
To
one
a
of the
12 who doesn't know the fuck he's
See, even Google Hangouts know you're wrong. That's why you're lagging.
Oh boy, no, but yeah, like that article was too funny. Like it said, oh, the one reason why Digimon was better was because the Digimon could actually talk. Like, what?
They confuse. Like Pokemon stole that straight from Digimon.
Yeah, yes. Okay. Oh, and another reason was that they had a better intro. What kind of reason is that? I'm sorry, but that's not a valid reason at all.
Actually, it is. I mean, if
No,
you're
it's not.
time ever, that intro is everything.
Okay, so are we talking about Digimon versus Pokemon as a whole, or are we just talking about the cartoons?
Just the cartoon.
Because if we're just talking about the cartoons, then Digimon is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
But game-wise, Pokemon takes it because of what you can do in the games. But like
There's the
anime,
game, then there's the manga.
Okay.
And the manga alone. Let me just put it like this: in the manga, the Pokemon battles are actual battles. They get killed in there.
Well, I
Gary-
believe the article was strictly referring to the to cartoons.
Yo, that's stupid. Yeah, the Digimon cartoon is better.
Is it?
thank you.
Piss off, David. I'm sorry. All I was saying was that article was not making good points at all.
If you look up Screw Attack, the same people that did Goku versus
Goku versus
Superman.
Yeah,
A couple months ago they did Pikachu versus they did Charizard versus Agumon from Digimon.
and Agumon
And,
won, right?
Yeah, Agumon obliterated him and Ash.
Yeah.
You should watch Sam Fisher versus Solid Snake.
Mm.
That was pretty good too.
Watch the Flash versus Quicksilver.
Flash versus Quicksilver.
Yes.
And what was the other one, Capone?
Sam Fisher versus Solid Snake.
Okay. So I got a whole lineup of things I gotta see. And hopefully if we have any viewers anyway, they could watch this shit too.
They probably already have.
I'm gonna list this the PLK talk about nonsense.
You can put that in the description. We're just hey, I'm gonna use one of your old phrases, Jordan. PLK, we're all just straight babbling. And
Are we still live?
yeah, we are actually.
Because
Really?
we don't wrestling fanatics PLK. We just don't give any type of crap, man.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a
I
rat's
don't
ass.
give a shit. I might have given a fuck.
I don't give a rat's ass. I don't give J-Lo's ass. I don't give a
Bro,
rat's ass. I don't give J-Lo's ass.
We're talking about wrestling. Like, that's how much people care.
Yeah. Good job keeping control of PLK, Jordan. Ooh.
I just been so racist and sexist in this episode. It's just
I know. I know. I've just been like the entire damn time just
waiting for another opportunity, just sitting here.
Dude, I mean, damn, Jordan, I did not expect you to be so damn racist. That's how shocked I was to hear that. Like you remind.
I'm sorry. Just Donald Trump came to my hometown like a week ago, and it just rubbed off on me.
Wow. Man, it was like me when I used to do a lot of I don't know. I used to do a lot of sex jokes. I did have a few racist jokes here and there. Racist jokes, not actual fucking. Oh, you can't say it was the one with the squinty eyes because they all had that. It wasn't that. It was just
Funny shit though.
Yeah, it was funny shit though, Jordan. It is funny.
Yeah.
My buddy Ethan just posted the full match for Will Ospreay versus Ricochet on Facebook.
Did he?
Sounds like it.
Hey, why don't you get him to join the chat and tell people to tune in?
Because he works more than I do at a GameStop as a store manager.
Okay. I'm just kidding. Or get him to like the Facebook page. Get him
He's 10 years older than I am.
He's 38.
Yes.
Okay. Get him to like the Facebook page then.
Yeah, because old people love Facebook.
Yeah.
He actually didn't get a Facebook till like 2 years ago.
That or get him to subscribe to our channel, please. We need some we need more likes so that Jordan quenches his thirst.
So I can stop being racist.
Yeah. I mean, this channel is turning him into a racist for crying out loud.
A black racist guy? Please.
Welcome to the
That
North.
shit's hilarious. Have you ever seen Boondocks? Uncle Ruckus. That shit's hilarious.
Oh, I'm not racist against my own kind.
Oh man, Jordan, you're like that one guy from the Jeffersons. Is it true that they call white people this word, and you're gonna respond with they call the women of white people honkettes? That's you in a few years from now.
Actually,
They call them what?
we call them snow bunnies.
See, you're just like the guy, whoever that was.
Actually, there's a perfect reason. Okay, so think of the hottest white girl.
Okay.
That you can think of.
Okay, Paige.
Yeah. Okay. And for a bunny, when you think of a bunny,
A bunny.
they're soft.
Yeah. SAWFT soft. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's do a description of a bunny.
They jump around.
Yes.
They
Like rabbits.
Yes. That's why we give them the term snow bunny.
That's the Obama face is kicking in right now.
I remember when my friends were too scared they would get in trouble for objectifying women when teachers were around, so they started objectifying them like by cars. So if a hot chick would walk by, they would call them like a Maserati or a Bugatti, and when an ugly chick would come by, they would call them like a Honda Civic or something.
What?
So a really dark chick walked by, and they said, "You want to get that Batmobile over there?"
Oh my god. I thought people around my school was fucking bad.
Wait, if you think you're bad, you just got to come to the Northeast. It's just full of smarts.
Okay, that's good to know, I guess. Now I know where I'm not going in the future.
Oh,
Yeah.
You did hear the New Japan Bell.
we can close this out right now. I'm gonna heavily edit this and delete like half of it.
You damn well better. I mean,
Probably gonna add this.
This would be like our outtakes episode.
I'm gonna keep it saved. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it saved.
Jordan's gonna be like on the cover of the bloopers page.
No, I'm pretty
Oh
sure
my god. Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna make a bloopers video this week. Anyway, I gotta say this because I haven't said it yet. I'm gonna edit it at the end of the video. Whenever we're talking about the women's division, I'm gonna have to bet. So whoever watches this video, thank you for watching. You know, I want to thank David and Eddie for participating in this chat. And like I said, later on I will be doing a what's going on in the indie world and so on.
Why not just do it right now?
Topic, because I don't want to do it with you because we're scrub. All right.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, you call it shots, I forget.
I call the shots. That's correct. So
That's
I'm
true.
going to call my guest Panda. It's going to be me and Panda. Probably gonna have the theme song playing while he talks.
So what do you? So what do you guys think of the Shining Stars?
Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
This match.
What
5
match?
minutes in.
He's watching Ospreay versus Ricochet.
Oh, okay. I get.
Minutes in. The sequences on this match is like fucking unreal.
That's
Put it
that
like
was-
this. Let's put it like this. Will Ospreay got into wrestling because of Ricochet.
That's like watching. That was my reaction to watching John Moxley.
He's wrestling his idol in that match.
Oh, okay. That's like. That was. I mean, David's reaction was my reaction to watching John Moxley in CZW.
Yeah, there's a I do know there's a "This is awesome" chant in that match. A crowd of people that don't even speak English.
Yeah.
But
So,
anyway,
I'm going to share this so you can watch it, Eddie.
all
Since you're
right,
on
all right,
watch the match, because I'm not stopping it.
all right.
just end the call.
Okay. So wait, just a quick question. What do you guys think of Primo and Epico?
Let me pause this. Is anybody a fucking fan of Primo and Epico? How many times have they been fucking repackaged? Fuck this nigger.
Let's talk about some jobbers.
Just love losing and sucking the dick of all. Shit.
He's like, he stopped his match between this about these stupid Come on now.
Okay.
What the fuck you say about Primo? God
Always coming to the ring with their gay drinks.
This is how you know kill whenever you just killed the fucking like baby face.
You know, oh man. All I have to say about them is that I wish Carlito had returned.
Tag team's gonna fail if Carlito doesn't come back.
Oh. I can't believe David's rant just now. That was so unexpected, but yet so typical of David. Oh man, that's too funny. Okay. What do you What do you guys think of No Way Jose?
He's not Primo
That
and
has to be
Epico.
the world's shittiest fucking. But
Hey,
he's actually really good. I did see of him. He was actually pretty good. But oh my god.
I have to say, the more I'm seeing him, the more I'm starting to like him. At first, I was very cynical about his gimmick, but honestly,
Call him as his attire. Everything else is good.
yeah.
He looks like with all white, like he's about to go to church or something.
honestly, I
Like
think
what
he's making.
Fandango
I honestly think he's making it work. If I'm being honest, I know WWE does not have any comedy wrestlers as world champions, but if they were to ever do this at least one time, I would love to see him as world champion one time, just for the hell of it, just to see, because I think it would be funny personally. But if you take it off him the next night, I'm fine with it. I just kind of find it. I would just find that hilarious. No, but oh man, I still can't believe Capone's rant about Primo and Abigail. Okay.
Ray Patrick like 6 times. We already know this isn't going to work out. Can we just go somewhere else, please?
Okay.
They just keep coming back like a fucking cockroach.
Okay. All of that being said, okay, I know we had initially planned to end this early, but I am Eduardo Betancourt from the podcast Legend Killers. You can talk to me on Twitter at ehose98. Email me at eddylynch16@gmail.com. Shameless fucking plug. Subscribe to my other channels, including my stop motion ones if you're interested in animation and stuff like that. That's all I have to say. Jordan, any closing thoughts?
I'm Jordan Russell Fanatic. That's all you need to know. You guys don't deserve my email address or anything else, so I'm just sending it here.
Don't worry, I'll give it out later. I'm just kidding.
It's the bubble wrap. It's just plain like bubble wrap.
Yep. This is exactly what Jordan's ego is right now. Bubble wrap.
My Twitter plug-in and shit. Twitter, OzNemesis87 at OzNemesis87. Facebook, David Capone. Google Plus is David Capone Nemesis. I don't really use Google Plus that much, but you can attempt it, I guess.
Yeah. So with that being said, I'll be sure to add all that information in the description down below, in case any of you may have missed that. We are the podcast Legend Killers, and we hope you tune into next time. And we hope, for those of you that may have possibly joined in on this edition, this very racist and sexist edition, thanks to Jordan the Depressed Manic. Have a good day. We love you all. Peace.
And for a match to give everyone like that the Nemesis recommends, Will Ospreay versus Ricochet. It's a really good match. I'm 10 minutes in. I can't fucking stop watching this match. Except during that Primo and Epico rant I just had.
So, that being said, that is his recommendation for the week or day, whatever. I am Eduardo Betancourt, closing out for everybody here. Good night, and thank you.